This conference will now be recorded.
To get the chance to download PyCharm, Scale ID, Deepak.
Uh, no, sir. Mostly I'll be do it today.
Okay. So today we'll close your OOPS concept. I given the assignment as well. Have you done? Anyone? Mm,
Uh,
need to work on the. Okay. So you will be leaving by 12 p.m., right, Deepak?
yes, sir.
Then okay. Most of the candidates are having official work, so they're not joining. Let me just to have a quick. Any questions asked, guys? Bindu, did you get the chance to work on assignments, ID? Why today? It should be done. I asked you yesterday itself. We'll start it. Okay. Talk about the constructor singleton object, right? Okay. I ask you a simple question and answer me, and then we'll show you the code wise. Okay. There is. So let's say you have a one parent class C1. C, it create two child class C1, C2. Under this, we create the two object. Object 1, object 2. Under this also I create a object 3. So my simple question, can elements under this object I put some data L1, 2. Under this I put 3. Under this I put 4. So a question to you, element of this object, element of this object can communicate element of this object. Yes.
Sir, communicate in the sense, is
Access
accessing.
that. Yep. Communicate means, of course, code is all about accessing the attributes. This is the first. I guess People from the coding background or Java background, they should have a fair understanding this. Or the second case, element of one object, element of one object of one class can communicate of element of another object of other class.
No, sir, that's not possible. But object one and object two are from the same class, so ultimately the attributes will be the same for object one and object two.
Okay, so you're saying this is a case one and this is a case two. So you're saying case one is possible, right?
Yes, yes.
Case two
Case two is not possible, sir.
is two is not possible. What do you say, Bindu? Yes. Can you prove this, Deepak?
Uh, Suppose like I have a class, employee class having attributes like ID, name, and salary, and
Hmm.
I'll creating a object one. I'm assigning in object one. I'm accessing ID and name and assigning the value. In object two, I'm assigning the value as a salary. Okay, so in that case, in object two also I can access name and ID also, but the value would be the null in that case because I'm not initializing the value into object two. But anyways, the object one and object two is a part of the same class, so the member variables will be accessible by both the objects.
All right. Okay. Let me prove this the code wise. Hmm. So I'm giving you this and class. This is the main class. Fine, guys. This is the main class. You can say nested class. Inside a class, you can write another class. This is the main class, parent class. This is what? This is the main class graph. Inside this, I create a one more class member. And this is what argument, guys. Yesterday we talked about. What is argument, Bindu? Auxiliary constructor. Okay, so the name is what? String. I create a one object of this class, and this is what? Array buffer. So remember, guys, if you're using array buffer, you have to import the API. Hope you remember. Alright? So if you run this command without importing the API, it will not work. Remember. So inside this, I'm putting some data of array buffer. That name of this object is what? Contact. I create a one more object, but this time is a private object. Name is what? Members. Both belongs to, this is the public, this is the private. This is public and this is private. Okay. I call a function def join. Right. When you pass a string, what will happen? Def join string, and inside this equal to, when you call this function, a new object m. Okay, m, new member, and again see here. This is the one object, but this is the array buffer. You, this object will call this name. Where is the name? Will pass this argument and it will call this. It will initialize the value of member. Okay, perfect. So no, Now see that I'll create a multiple object of this class inside and I'll call one by one. And you have to let me know what the case one and case two given how it work. I ask you guys, it required too much understanding of OOPS concept, the prerequisites required for this. Okay. Now see here. This is inside the code in the inner class. I create a multiple object. Now graph chatter mfs, right? Mfs. Okay. Now I will add the attributes inside this. I will add the attributes inside. So val Fred chatter, right? I will add the attributes in this object val Fred chatter join. Chatter is what? This, and I will pass this element Fred. This is how it is adding the element. Fred val Willema chatter dot join Willema. So chatter, I written what? My own element Willema. Okay. Now the question is Fred dot contact. This is what the syntax. Fred dot contact Willema. So although this both element belongs to the same object of the same class, so it will execute, of course. So element of the same object which belong to same class can access each other. Now val Barney mface dot join mface. I will add this mface. I will add a one element Barney. All right. Now written Fred contact Barney. Fred dot contacts Barney. So Barney want to contact to Fred. Element of one object want to communicate element of another object. Alright, which will give you error. That will not work. Okay. Please run this command. Make sure when you're running this command, just one sec. You have to import array buffer API. Import. Make it fast, please. This import. Don't rewrite this pipe. Okay. I just copy and paste on the console. That is why it is coming. So just skip this. Array buffer API required, guys. Again repeating. Thank you. Ping me in the chat once you're done, please.
Sir, we need to do it on a command line, right?
Yes, yes, command line. Yes, John.
Sir, can you please scroll down?
Yep. Just a minute.
Can I get this example on a shared drive, which we get it normally end of the class?
We have onto this or on the blog. I guess just one minute. Okay, let's complete this. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yep. You written this? It's all good? Done?
Yeah. Uh,
Just rest. Bindu.
yeah. Yeah. Can you please scroll down?
Yep. So it's a case sensitive guys. Just write F is small, hits SF is capital. So okay, Niket. Simple. Create a class. Inside this, create another class. Pass the auxiliary class. Create the two object. One is public. One is private with array buffer. Define one function. And inside this, create a one more class. One more object. Passing argument name. Yes, John. Hello. Yeah. Please get me confirmation. Deepak, you there? Bindu, can I get a quick response, please? Aniket, not yet.
Sir, I think there is a problem with the program. Uh, uh, the line Fred dot context plus is
Hmm.
equal to Wilma. I'm getting a error in that line.
Yes, you see that. Is something wrong? The name which you have passed, it's something wrong you have written. Just cross check. It's a W, it's a small here. It's being capital. So by
Yeah,
and
but
then
Fred is
This
please,
conference will now be recorded.
it's working fine. Just check it from your end. Something wrong you have written. Just try to troubleshoot. Take your time. Yes, Bindu, what's your status? Okay. Yeah, but take your time. No problem.
uh, I did import scalar dot collection dot mutable dot array buffer, correct?
Mhm.
And after that I created a class. Class has been created successfully. Okay, after that I put these statements. Well,
I got it. So there's no problem with the API. The problem with the API, this class would not have been created. So just check your syntax. That's only the reason. Just check it properly. Something wrong you have done. Just cross check.
uh, sir, is it a working code?
Still not done?
No, I think something wrong actually. I'm doubtful that this is working code.
Okay, let me just check it. Bindu, is it fine from your end? Can I get a quick response? I'll just let me do it on my machine. One sec. Where are you getting this error? Just a minute.
So so if my import is wrong for the array buffer, so my class wouldn't be created, right?
Right, just a minute. Let me do that. Yes, Bindu, can I get a quick response if you're able to do that? I hope you've done the same. Import scalar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, other. Okay. Thank you. Is this correct? Scalar. I just shown you on my screen, guys. Just take a look. Bindu, I just now I shown you this. This is the API. Okay. If you want, I will just ping on chat as well. All right. You just change the name, Shaker. Meanwhile, just change the name of William and you just passed your name and try onto this. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just doing that. Just a minute. Just allow me time.
After changing this Fred dot contacts is equal to Vilma is there, right? That W I have changed it to capitals. Now it's working, I think.
Yep, yep. That is what I'm telling you. So yes, you two just try the same. I'm just working on my machine. It's a case sensitive. I told you that the object name and the value is same, so you might be getting confused there itself. Or else you just change Willema name, right? Use a different name, so it will be easier for you to understand.
Sir, what is this m? You just put the extra m.
Incremental members, it keep adding the
Yeah,
value.
after that there is one more m you put.
So it will print
Yeah,
this is what simple. It add increment and print the value of m.
but we didn't put the print ln, right?
Print, okay. In scalar as well, if you write, okay.
Actually,
Let's say,
I thought like this was a mistake. That's why I didn't put the extra m.
no, not required. Okay, let me just show you. You written val a is equal to 10. Yes, no need to write the print as well. Okay.
Yeah, but if I'm not putting that em, even though my class will be created and there won't be any issue, right?
Okay, wait. It's not about you whether you want to print or not print. Simple.
Okay, because I didn't put that em actually.
That is another thing. This is not any mandatory syntax, right?
Yeah, okay.
So after adding the member you want to print, you print it. If you do not want, don't write it. It's a code, right? This
Okay,
is a
okay.
function. This is a function. Inside the body of the code, you create an object. You pass a string. If string is being done, then whatever the member you are adding, it keep adding. So this loop will keep going on. Okay.
Yeah.
Done. Just a minute. It's working fine now. Yes. But you see that I just okay. If you have a confusion about Fred Willema, you just change it. You write. I guess Bindu here you done right. Yeah, Bindu.
Yeah.
I
I
ask
have
you the
changed
same
over
thing,
there.
I guess. Because here is intentionally
Yeah,
I've
the
written this.
name is.
W is a small, it's a W is a capital, right? Yes, Shekhar. Deepak, it's okay.
Uh, just,
All right, let me just. It's very simple, I guess. You're getting confused only.
no,
Okay,
no,
let
no.
me run.
Actually, yeah. You can you please run it? I wanted to check actually where I'm going wrong.
Okay,
Uh,
created. This all the object. W
yeah, even
is what I written here, capital. I have written the small. That's it. That's only
mm,
the difference, right? You see here. Walfred joined Fred. F is a small, F is a capital. W is capital, W is the capital, right? So here you're getting this right, error.
Fred.contacts.
This one, right?
Yeah, Fred.contact. Contacts is not a member variable. It's saying.
Contact is not. Yeah, contact is not variable. How it possible? Here you can connect it, right? It's working fine. Contacts. Now let me try for this. I created. Error. Is that okay? So see here,
F is capital, that's why
right?
Fred.
This is not a proper. The reason error what I'm getting is not right. It should not be there. B is not found. That's why it's here. But file window, just check it. All right. Makes sense. So this is actually Fred contacts family. Value friend not in India. Sometimes I put sometimes I put this, so to just see that when you're writing the code, how the flow is just copy and paste. So it's very important to, yes, logically you're getting this thing. It is, yes, me use word. Okay. All right. Is that clear?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So Barney, the error you're getting, Bindu, it's not the error. It was because B was not defined, so it was saying that value not found. Actually, B is written, then you'll get the right exception. It cannot communicate with other object. So it is coming here. Thread context not found, value thread. So Deepak, you have to leave now.
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right. We'll continue with, I guess, Aniket having some his lab.
Thanks,
All
sir.
right, guys.
Thanks, sir. Yep.
I guess we'll close now. We'll catch you by next week, and hope by next weekend you're coming with the ID. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Happy weekend. Bye.
Happy weekend.